As the weather warms up, many of us are thinking about sprucing up our outdoor spaces. And did you know gardening can also help you save on grocery bills?
Yes, and here to show us how to turn your garden into a budget-saving oasis is our resident money expert, Melissa Leong is here. Nice to see you.
Okay, Melissa, you say that people often turn to growing their own food during tough financial times. Is that true?
Yes, they call it recession gardening. Basically, when times are tough and money is short and prices are rising, people look to grow their own food and they look to do more fun things at home. And so gardening, it's also associated with happiness, stress relief, so it could be a win for well-being as well as a win for your wallet if done thoughtfully.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. So how do you start gardening? How does starting gardening actually save you money?
Well, I have been feeling it at the grocery stores. I know many of us have over the years, especially with tariffs affecting prices at our food prices right now. And so it's a great time to try to grow your own food. So for me, I was really excited about blueberries were on sale. I ran up to the grocery store and then I saw $8, still $8. You know, so growing your own staples, growing leafy greens, herbs, carrots, tomatoes, that can be a great place to start. And also these plants, they come back. So if you plant lettuce, it comes back fast, it comes back often. For the plants that come back, they come once, like they flower once, like cilantro, and then it's done. I would plant the seeds, say, every 10 every week. So you have continuous crops. And then other herbs like chives, like mint, they grow like weeds.
Yeah.
So you plant them, they're bountiful. And I don't know about you, but my fresh herbs turn to slime in the fridge. So this is a great way to save money and save on food.
So great. Okay, so we turn to you, our audience and our social media followers, to find out what fruits and vegetables you plant in your gardens. And Melissa, you found out the results. What were they?
Yes, the people have spoken. There are so many great things to plant across the provinces. You have blackberries that last until the fall season. My neighbors, they will have a bartering system in place where they will trade zucchinis for peppers. And my amazing book editor, Jen, she plants kale in her front yard, which the leaves last until, they keep coming until December. So she just moseys on out there, she shakes the snow off the leaf.
Way.
She pulls the leaves off and makes a kale salad. So
that's great.
Wow, that's awesome.
Her outdoors is her fridge.
That's a great list. All right, so where do we start?
I would start with the food item that will have the most impact for your grocery budget. So whatever it is that you guys eat a lot of. For me, it's tomatoes. We eat a lot of fresh tomatoes, but then we also have pasta and pizza sauce and soups and stews. So pick something that's gonna have impact and then think about how you can make it last. So canning, freezing, jams,
Good ideas.
Pickling. And then you want to, I would go and find your friend or family member with the greenest thumb. So for you guys, that might be Jess, because she's amazing. She's amazing at gardening.
She is.
And they will help you create a plan because you want to budget it like a renovation. Because I said in the very beginning of the segment that you want to do it thoughtfully because Canadians spend billions of dollars at the garden center every year. You want to make sure that you don't get carried away. Even if you have a small space, even if you have a balcony or something, you're thinking of building vertically with racks or with planters, you still want to do it mindfully and make a list, have good soil, basic ingredients, basic tools, and then finally you want to do some research. You want to look for plants that are going to thrive in your region because native plants are going to be hardier, they're going to be more resilient, save you time, save you money, save you energy.
I know you have some more creative hacks, as you always do, up your sleeve. So how else can we save some money on a garden projects?
Compost.
Oh, compost.
So make your own compost. All of your kitchen scraps, that can turn into nutrient-rich fertilizer, so-called black gold, which you can just mix with some leaves, dry leaves. If you're raking your lawn this weekend, save some of that for the summertime. Also, people think, I'm gonna buy new soil every year. You don't have to. Just use your old soil and just mix in some compost to freshen that up.
Okay.
Also, municipalities have free compost that they give out from depots. Toronto has community environment days where basically they just give out free bags of compost on the weekends.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
And then finally, you want to Google recycled gardening ideas. And anything could be a container for plants. So laundry bins can become something that you grow potatoes in. People have old tires as flower beds. Cartons, egg cartons, you can use those for seedlings. Rotisserie chicken containers, people use those as greenhouses for seedlings as they bring them outside. So be creative.
Yes.
And you just use a word that got my attention, free.
Yes.
So I've heard you say that you can actually garden for free.
That's my favorite word too.
Yeah, free 99, baby, all day.
I would start with seeds. So you can collect, my editor Jen collects seeds from mature flower heads, mature pods, and then she saves them to plant in the summertime. Jess does this, she gets them free from parks. So you can also get free seeds from a seed library.
Okay.
So this is in your community, mine runs out of the library, my actual library. You go, you get seeds, whatever you don't plant, or if you have extra, you just donate back to the library after.
Yeah.
And also if you Google
No
CD
idea.
Saturdays or CD Sundays, a lot of communities have these events where they swap stories and seeds.
Okay, I
so
love
you get
this.
free seeds, free workshops. It's a great resource. Also, keep looking online. You know, there's Facebook Marketplace, they'll sell things, they will sell things for cheap, give things away for free. My friend got a mature blue spruce, and that's an expensive tree.
Yes.
But she got it because somebody said, hey, if you can dig it out, you can have it.
Oh.
So she just went with a big shovel.
Wow.
It was fabulous. And finally, municipalities, cities, towns, they will give away free shrubs, free trees, free plants, because they're trying to encourage people to plant native plants.
That's great.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so spring is starting now. People are getting this sort of spring fever going on. What should we start purchasing immediately?
Okay, we have to talk about timing. So May long weekend is coming up and you're going to have an abundance of choice, right? You're gonna have all of these great options, but the price will be the highest. So you wanna make sure that you price compare, you wanna make sure that you compare the size of your pots. And if you can wait, if you want a deal, I got my hydrangeas at the end of the season. They look so sad, but they were dirt cheap. But they're perennials, so I planted them anyways, and
They'll
they came
come
back
back
every year. They
next
look
year.
fabulous. Keep your receipts in case they don't come back, because a lot of places have year-long guarantees. And then finally, if your garden is not the way you want it to be this year and you're just starting out, it's okay. It's a journey. You want your skills, your gardening skills, and your money and your savings over time to grow.
That's great. Melissa, thank you so much, as always, for these incredible tips.
Great information.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.